So, like I've said before, I don't really watch these shows anymore. I don't watch the show no more. I don't watch reality TV like that anymore. If it's not scripted and it's not a good scripted drama, action series, whatever, comedy, I don't really watch it. And I definitely don't support Bravo TV. I don't. I think that Andy Cohen and the people who run Bravo are kind of despicable people. And I also believe that I'm gonna weigh in on Andy Cohen in another video coming up very soon. But I also believe that they're kind of almost on par with Fox, in my opinion, just because of how despicable I believe they are. And when I do the video about Andy Cohen, I'm gonna explain more in detail about why I believe that. But as far as reality TV for me, I feel like reality TV is very contrived. I don't like the contrived notion of it. I don't like the idea that you're supposed to be watching reality and you're really not. And I think this Phaedra and Apollo situation definitely proves what I'm saying. And I'll tell you why. I didn't believe anything that I was seeing in that episode. The episode did make me feel uneasy. It made me cringe, but not for the reasons that you think. While everybody else is feeding into that bullshit and like, oh my god, Phaedra was in such danger. Bitch, please. Let me rewind you back to all the way back to season 3 when Phaedra first brought her fake ass on this show. Phaedra is very controlled over what she wants shown on the show. She's very controlled over what she lets or allows to be seen on the show. So do you believe that what Apollo distributed or whatever, fuck the fact that he's going to prison for 8 years because of her. That was wrong, wasn't it? But truth always, it does sound wrong. Do you believe that if she didn't want that to be shown on TV, the woe is me act, I'm not getting it. I'm not buying it. I'm not getting it. I'm not receiving what they're selling me. They're giving me, as Quadir would say, this meal, and it's not what the fuck I ordered. It's not what it's supposed to be. I'm tasting it, and it's bland. I'm not buying the shit. You want to know why I'm not buying it? Because when I looked at her goddamn face, that whole entire scene where he was, chasing her with the drill and everything like that, her eyes showed nothing. Absolutely nothing. Her voice might have sounded afraid. She might have been all like, oh, Paul, get away from me. You need to go somewhere. But her eyes were just like this. Giving me Michael Myers realness. Giving me Michael Myers eyes realness. Sociopathic realness. Because it's fake to me. And if it's not fake, I still feel bad for her. I don't feel bad for her. The only people I feel bad for are those children. Because in 2025 or 2035, whenever the fuck these type of genre shows go out of style, this will always be a point of reference for the children. This will always be out there for those two little boys. And that's the sad part. Okay, and to be honest with you, Apollo does not strike me as somebody who is smart enough to conceive this whole thing. Like, they've been making him out to be this very evil villain, and I don't believe it. I don't believe it for 1 second that Phaedra did not have a part of that. I'm sorry. Say what you want, all you Phaedra fans who be riding or dying for her, or be co-signing for her, or be going in for her. She gives her little epic reads at the reunions. Whatever. It still does not take away the fact that I think that she is a fake ass bitch, and to me, she's despicable. Cause I see it. I see all through that. Very contrived. She's playing the victim, but it does not suit her. It does not suit her very well, and she needs to stop. She really does need to stop. Now I know there are a lot of Phaedra fans that's gonna come in on me and say, "Oh, you've never been in a physically domestic violent relationship." When, in fact, Peter, Cynthia, Apollo himself, and other people who were not mentioned, years past, have already acclimated to the fact, or claimed the fact, that Phaedra was the one who was always physically abusing Apollo off the cameras. Y'all need to look that up. They said she was always slapping him in the face. She was always punching him in the back of the head. Things of that nature. It was like back in 2010, 2011. People were talking about that. So, whatever. I'm not buying it. The whole story short, I'm not buying it, okay? I'm not buying it. The fact of the matter is, we don't really know what's going on. But what I do know is, if it's being shown on camera as reality TV, do not buy into the hype, people. Do not feed into the whole, oh my God, Apollo is crazy. Oh my God, Phaedra, I feel so bad for that woman. I feel so bad for her. I'm going to need you to watch past seasons. I'm going to need you to watch past seasons. Because if she can show that on TV, or allow that to be shown on TV, and before people go into it's not her choice, it's the producer's choice, that Nene Leakes has already made the fact known. There have been several situations that have been filmed on that show that if the stars put a big enough temper tantrum about it, they would take that shit out. Nene has done it. Candy has done it. Who else has done it? Kim has done it. They take certain things out of the show, even if it makes good TV, if the stars make a big uproar about it. If that was real, that was a private moment, and she should not have let that been shown. So that already takes away fucking respect points from me anyway. I have no respect for Phaedra anyway. I think that she's just like one of the non-realist women on the show. I don't care for her. She thinks that she's above everyone else and everybody else is below her. I just don't care for that type of mentality. It is what it is. I don't watch the show no more. I try to keep abreast of things that are going on because one of my friends is always telling me what's going on. And, something like that everybody was talking about all week, I decided to weigh in on it because it's entertainment, people. It's entertainment. It was contrived. And especially the part where he goes like, do not call the police. That was no fucking threat. That was a stage direction, bitch. It was not a threat. So, people... just, believe what you want to believe. You can disagree with me if you want to. That's fine. Please comment about it. Like, subscribe, comment, follow me at BigZo20 on Twitter. And, let me know. But, that's all I have to say about that. Alright, you guys. Peace.